People, welcome back to Sports on the Ball. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here. We are en road to 1,000 subscribers. We need your help to get the channel to 1,000 subscribers. The aim is to get the channel to 1,000 subscribers before the end of November. And I want to say a special big up to my subscribers them who has been following the movements from a longer time. And also big up to the viewers them, the people who are viewing the channel and not subscribing to the channel. I'm asking you guys to subscribe. It is free as cost. YouTube is not charging you guys $1. So now we're going to talk about the Reggae Boys. 5 big mistakes that Steve McLaren has made in the match Jamaica versus Trinidad that caused the team to draw and put the team in a difficult position now to qualify for the FIFA World Cup next year. The first big mistake that Steve McLaren made was to change up the team that beat Bermuda. The team performed so excellent against Bermuda where they scored 4 goals, and you coming into a crucial match like this and they change up the team. You change up the team. The only player should be replaced in the team was Casey Palmer, who picked up an injury, and if it wasn't for that injury, he should be in the team and remain in the starting level. You change up the team. You bring in Holgate at right back, where Lambikisa should have been the one who started at right back, because Lambikisa have more pace. Lambikisa have more pace and can keep up with the Trinidadian right side player and left side player. Players like Spicer, who was giving Holgate a warm day over on the right hand side. Lambikisa would have done a much better job. So that's one of the big mistakes that coach Steve McLaren make. How can you have a player like Shamar Nicholson, who has been Jamaica's best forward for so many years and has been the forward who show up in big games and score goal for Jamaica whenever Jamaica is need someone to step up? Shamar Nicholson has always been that man. And Shamar Nicholson has shown that he scored against Bermuda when you need him the most. He's in a big match against Canada when Jamaica need someone to rise to the occasion. It was Shamar Boza Nicholson. For Jamaica, Shamar Nicholson is a legend. Shamar Nicholson should have been the one who started versus Trinidad and Tobago. You cannot put a player like Roman Powell in a crucial match against Trinidad and Tobago. At Trinidad yard, you have to put a man like Nicholson who know to play against Caribbean teams and know what it takes to find a goal for Jamaica in this crucial match. At number 2, poor squad selection. The coach go with 4 centre forward. We did need so much centre forward and you're only playing 1 forward. Yeah? Steve McLaren should have selected more midfielders. Steve McLaren should have called Ravel Morrison, because we don't have anyone better than Ravel Morrison at this moment. There is no midfielder Jamaica have at this moment that can keep the football, or can slow down the game, or can dictate the game. Ravel Morrison is that man. I would prefer to see Ravel Morrison even when him walking on the field than to see John Russell, who only effective when he's inside the opponent box. Otherwise than that, Russell don't give anything or contribute anything to the team. So poor squad selection. You carry a player like Joshua Anglin, who is in super form for Mount Pleasant because he play locally. Is that why Steve McLaren not giving Joshua Anglin a chance to show what he got? I don't think Joshua Anglin can put a foot wrong worse than what Russell I'm seeing from Russell. I think Joshua Anglin would put on a more better performance than John Russell. Yes, people. So I think this coach is confused. I think this coach is an old dinosaur coach that don't know what he's doing. Al Grimson would have beat the Trinidadian team. As bad as thing with Al Grimson, he know how to grind or to win. He know how to get the team over the line. At number 3, poor tactics. Poor tactics from Steve McLaren. Jamaica took the lead in the 53 minute. Brilliant counter-attack and individual play by Ronaldo Cephas. And right after Jamaica took the lead, Steve McLaren go in defensive mood, go in ultra defensive mood. While we should be trying to manage the game and trying to get a next goal, Steve McLaren take off Ronaldo Cephas off the field. From Steve McLaren take off Ronaldo Cephas off the field, the Trinidadian team started to come forward and started to dictate the game because Ronaldo Cephas was a serious threat for them. When Ronaldo Cephas is on the field, the Trinidadian team don't come forward as often as when Cephas come off the field. So it is poor tactics, poor management, the changes was poor, everything was poor that Steve McLaren did in the second half. He didn't manage the game well. When the team going in an ultra defensive mood. At number 4, there is nowhere you can bring on a player like Rico Henry to make his debut in a crucial World Cup qualifier like this. How can you bring on a player that never played international football before or play in a World Cup qualifier before or play in a magnitude, in a game of magnitude like this, to make his debut and throw him into a match like this? That doesn't make sense. That is a no-brainer. So that was a big mistake the coach make. Big mistake the coach make. I don't know who is advising this coach, but the person who is advising this coach doesn't make any sense either. Because there's no way you could advise this coach to put on a player like Rico Henry, who is just making his debut in a big World Cup qualifying match like this. At number 5, the coach should start Shamar Bowser Nicholson. The coach should start Shamar Bowser Nicholson because Bowser is a proven goal scorer for Jamaica. He knows how to get the job done. You have some player, even when they are not playing good for their club, but when they come on to country, they know how to get the job done for their country. So I think the coach need to go back to his drawing board and ensure that Shamar Nicholson start in the next match against Curacao. People, remember, like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section and let us know your thoughts.